good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be for you. Welcome aboard the Tempest. I'm your captain, Captain Smoke. That's all. Let's all get together here and have a good time at the captain's table. Hello, Gregory, the cameraman. 1970, huh? I was 9 years old in 1970. It'd take me a few minutes to remember the kind of music I was playing. That's how I remember the era and the time. All right. We'll wait for a few more to come up. In the meantime, let's kill the birds in the shoreline there. Get them out of the way there. Scoot them out of there. There we go. All right. Let's bring rhythm and blues. See if we get a few more in here. If we don't, oh well. It's paid for this month. It's not real successful. I won't be paying for another one. I know that. I won't blame anybody else either. Just go back to doing YouTube lives. The hell with StreamYards, I don't get all the fancy backgrounds and shit, but I'm sure somehow I can come up with something. I'm a kind of resourceful kind of guy. Let's see here. So what is Gregory film usually? Not film. What do you digitally record? That's kind of today's. Yeah. Like an auditor style, or? Because I admire some auditors out there. The good ones. Don't ask me who the good ones are, because I can tell you Amagansett Press is one of the best ones out there. Oh yeah. Hashtag Amagansett Press. And hashtag Watching the Watchman, his son, Ben. Jason and Ben. Oh yeah. One other one. FAPA. First Amendment Protection Agency. Yep. That down. I think I can do this too. Yeah, I can. Replace the pin. That's at the top. Yeah. How's the audio? I think I got it low enough. Might add in a crowd here in a little bit, depending on if anyone else comes up. We'll see. Yes, I do smoke legal marijuana in Michigan. Most of it's THCA, though. I want to go on a campaign against that shit. That's crap. Roller coaster dope. While you're smoking it, oh, you're all fucked up. 10, 15 minutes later, it's like, wait a minute, where'd my high go? Yeah. They show you 10 minutes later, you're out brooming the patio. They don't show you 25 minutes later, you're taking a nap. Yeah. That's the way this legal weed crap is. I got a feeling it's infiltrated all the other growers as well. You know, someone that's growing. Be a whole day road trip. Yeah. But I'd be in very familiar ground. I want to move back up north out of here. I felt that way since I got here. You know, people are different up there. Very different. If you got a good reputation, there's a hell of a lot of decent people. I just didn't know how to tie resources together to stay up there. I do now. It's just getting back up there. Now, I could run a U-Haul and everything, but I need a destination. And I'm not going to burden any of my friends. Because it may take up to like 6 months to find a place, but I don't want to burden anyone. You didn't answer me there, Gregory. Gregory, that cameraman. Oops. That's not what I was looking for. Let me double check here. I know what you look like now, Gregory. You're just a younger face than I got. About his beard's about the same length, maybe it's a little bit longer. Yeah, God is good, man. Looking over your channel. You're not somebody that just popped up, man. You've been there a little while. You know, that's important. Well, Gregory, you know what? I don't know if you subbed to me, but I just subbed to you, bro. See anything that would conflict in our interests? Yeah. You might even be a stoner too. I don't know. I didn't go that far. I didn't look that deep into your channel. What are we at? We're at 11 minutes. As a matter of fact, the guy I'd go up to see to find some different kind of pot, his name is Gregory as well. He's a doppelganger for the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers and with Sammy Hagar there too. God, I see the peace sign, the square box. I can't remember their name. Well, the band that him, Joe Satriani, and yeah, the guitar, the bassist from Van Halen. Yeah, Chad Smith, maybe that's who it is. This guy's a doppelganger for him. The mannerisms, the way he talks, and the look, the same look, man. It's crazy. I tell you another guy that looks a lot like that too. Tom Fitton. He looks like their grandpa. Yeah, Tom Fitton. Yeah, or like he could be an uncle. Me and my dad and my uncle and my deceased nephew and my son, we all share a look like that. A common look. Yeah, started with Grandpa. My dad and my uncle had it, and they passed it on to their kids. You know, hell, I've even got a half brother in Australia. That would be a marvelous thing to get him up here. But I have a feeling his mother wouldn't allow it. Odd, isn't it? Yeah, Munchausen. Approximately, yeah. The weird situation, but I witnessed it myself. She keeps him isolated from anybody that would tell him the truth. He has Asperger's. And in the nearest huge city, Brisbane, has one of the top institutes for Asperger's, and she completely rejected him because they wanted to make him independent. Mama didn't want that. Strange, huh? Maybe I got Asperger's too. Who knows? Maybe Asperger's mean you can focus on whatever you want to, obsessively even. I don't know. As you get older, you decide what not to be obsessive about. That's a little gem for my grandchildren. Because I know I have at least two. There's probably 3 or 4 of them now by now. My son has completely said, "You, Dad, I'm going to stick my head up my ass and not talk to you and claim that you did everything to me that I did to you." Yeah, you know, that kind of situation. Enough of my personal shit. Hey, sometimes you just have to air it out. Sometimes things change. Wish I had grandparents' rights. Because I certainly would exercise them. I just don't have the money for lawyers and all that. And you betcha I'd make it a media event. Oh, hell yes. Especially if I found out he wasn't being treated right and abused. And I'd be all over that. Yep. Anyway, we haven't got anybody else said a damn thing since Gregory the Cameraman, 1970, in his TikTok. Yeah, TikTok crap. I don't do TikTok. It's loaded on my phone because I just got a new phone. It's one of those I'm going to delete soon. I don't do TikTok, and I don't do X. No, I don't do Twitter. I do Instagram. Yeah. Right there I'm Chris Patty 77. Yeah, somewhere in there. And on Facebook under Chris Patty. Yeah. I don't hide who I am. bold pirate. But I'm one of those pirates that robs from other pirates. I don't rob innocent people. I'll rob other pirates in a heartbeat. Yeah, pirate's pirate. Well, since I'm the only one here, I am going to sign off. It's been a waste of my time. That's strike 2. Number 3, I won't be doing this anymore. I'm going to give some shout outs. Let me give a shout out to JB, the Duck Man. JB's a badass. And he seems to look like he knows what he's doing. Repairing his home, upgrading it, refining it. I look forward to seeing the garden this spring. And the processes, yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to Hassel. Yup. Hey girl. And admire from afar. Wise enough to know it's from afar. Hell yeah. A special shout out to Mr. Reese. I know he'll be watching or tonight or tomorrow sometime. I give a big shout out to you, brother. Yeah, this isn't real productive. A lot of people don't want real. What they want is drama. I can't offer that. I can pick it apart, bring it here. I'll put it in its place. But I just can't stir up made up shit because I can't make up shit. Yeah, I'm thinking about giving a personal opinion on the news, but I'll have to do it under a different name. You know, but still make sure everybody's identified to it, like my first initial and my last name. Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to get the attention of Freemasons. Because I know some things that they might be interested in. Anyway, thanks for coming. Give my shout outs. Yeah, I did that. Yep. Okay. Anyway, thanks for temporary boarding the Tempest. I was ready to go for a few hours. Unfortunately, Thursday night, everybody's lame. Okay. Hey, I did subscribe to you, Gregory. Shout out to you, Gregory the cameraman in 1970. I'll watch a few years and we'll see what's up. All right, everyone. After 20 minutes, I'm gone. I'll go back to listening to some nice hard rock and roll. Yeah, rather than, I like rhythm and blues, but this is the only thing that YouTube won't give me a strike for it. Yeah. All right. Later.